Little girl in a white dress, hands folded, taught to behave in a house of white coats and perfect names. They said skin should stay clean, stay quiet, stay safe. But something in me was starting to wake. Photographs on the wall, smiling like nothing changed. But under the surface I was learning my own name. They called it rebellion, they called it disgrace. But every line on my body was a truth I couldn't erase. Link in the needle, fire in the skin. Every mark I carry is where I've been. Marked, not broken, marked, not ashamed. Every scar, every line, every story I reclaim. Marked, not hiding, marked, not the same. The skin is a map and every tattoo is my name. Is my name.
I grew up in Syria in a family of doctors, white coats, pressed suits, perfect reputations.
I'm Sarah, and I have more than 70% of my body tatted.
أنا لهلأ في ناس بيقولوا لي ليش خليتي سارة تعمل هالوشم كله، يعني بتحسيهم مانن حابين يعني بطريقة أو بأخرى.
اسمي سعاد، عمري 90 سنة، وأنا تيتتها لسارة. جسمها كله وشم على صدرها، ظهرها، إجريها، رقبتها، مو ينحب يعني، لأن منا متعودين على هالشغلات، نشوف شاذين.
هلأ ما كنت أحب الوشم لأنه أول شي ما متعودين عليه، وكان مرتبط بشغلات سلبية مثل عصابات، تمرد، سجون، يعني مشان هيك ما كنا نحب، وأكثر شي إنه مو مألوف لإلنا.
So you can say that I'm the black sheep of my family.
يعني ما حدا كان يعمل الوشم إلا نادر يعني. أشياء صغيرة مثلاً دا يروحوا على القدس يرسموا صليب، أكتر من هيك ما كان في عنا.
من الناحية الطبية، بما إنه أنا طبيبة فكنت أخاف من التلوث أولاً، وبعدين من قديم كان في مواد الوشم تحوي شغلات معدنية، فإذا انعمل الوشم بكمية كبيرة اللي مثل ما سارة عملتها ممكن ما تقدر تدخل رنين مغناطيسي. أنا ما بعرف هلأ مواد الوشم كيف، بس يعني هالشغلات من الناحية الطبية كانت تخوفني.
I got my first tattoo when I was 17. It's my brother's name and the date he passed away. It was this one. I think losing my brother made me realize that life is too short to live by everybody else's rules. So I was probably the first one out of my family to break them.
أول وشم عملته هو بيتعلق بذكرى عاطفية وحزينة بالنسبة لنا كلياتنا، اللي هي وفاة سامي أخوها.
I told my mom that I was getting my first tattoo, and she got so upset with me. She didn't talk to me for a week. And I remember before I got picked up on my way out, The only thing she said to me that week was like, I hope it hurts. So I could basically tap out and not get it. But I didn't.
هي طالعة من الباب قلت لها إن شاء الله يوجعك وتبطلي، يعني أول هيك كم غرزة يوجعك وتبطلي تعملي.
I never felt like I fit in. I always felt different. Wearing what everybody else was wearing at the time growing up felt forced.
هلأ سارة طول عمرها من وقت ما كانت صغيرة كانت قيادية مميزة. صرت أحس بقوة الشخصية تبعت سارة إنه هي خارجة عن المألوف، ما هي تقليدية. كمان متمردة، حرة، استقلالية. يعني صفات تعبر عن شغلات حلوة بشخصيتها.
I tried so many different looks. Short hair, long hair. I started with like a little bit of my neck tatted and it just didn't feel enough. It didn't, like my look didn't feel complete, so I kept getting more and adding more and I finally feel like myself. My mom hated that I got so many tattoos so fast. But I didn't get most of them until I moved out because I was scared that I was gonna get kicked out at some point. I guess they got used to it after and they learned to accept it.
رأيي تغير مع الوقت لأن صار يعني كتير من العالم تستعمل الوشم، تعودنا عليه، صرنا نشوفه شي حلو.
هلأ أنا تعودت على الوشم على سارة وصرت أحبه الحقيقة، صرت أحبه وصرت أعتبر إنه هذا الوشم يلي عملته سارة بيعبر عن قوة شخصيتها وعن استقلاليتها وعن حريتها. يعني بده قوة شخصية، بده قرار حتى حدا يعمله.
It was a journey, but they've come a long way.
هلأ بشكل عام الشغلات اللي بنجهلها ما بنحبها.
There was this one time where my mom's cousin commented on my Facebook picture and said something like, I hope you go back to your old self and rebuild your future.
الحقيقة انزعجت كتير وما حبيت، فأنا رديت يعني. ومن هداك الوقت صرت آخد يعني أعتبر إنه لا، هي بدها هيك خلي تعمل هيك.
My mom responded to him and put him in his place, basically, which kind of felt good.
كان ردي على البوست إنه أنا سارة بحبك، أنتي حلوة من برا ومن جوا. التاتو فن، ناس بتحبه وناس ممكن ما تحبه، فأنتي إذا بتحبي التاتو go with it، يعني روحي معه، روحي مع الشي اللي بتحبيه.
Do I regret any of my tattoos? I don't. I was a certain person when I got every piece, so I love all of them equally. I do have favorites. My neck, I would say my favorite one, the one right here. It's a girl with a house as her head and the house is on fire. What it means is that we're prisoners of our own mind. Would I get them removed? No. I don't have plans to get any of them removed. Do I plan on getting more? Yes. Did they hurt? Hell yes. Which one hurt the most? I would say the one behind my knee. I tapped out. Yeah, my neck burned more than it hurt. It felt weird. The weirdest part was when my artist had to stretch it down and tattoo the edge, like right here. so I felt like he was tattooing my face. The vibration was uncomfortable, but it was definitely worth it. I feel like myself with my tattoos. I finally look at myself and I recognize myself. If I show younger me a picture of myself right now, I feel like younger me would be proud. How much have I spent on my tattoos? I can't say, because my mom's going to watch this and I plan to live. I love my back piece. I have like a huge elephant on my back. My mom likes them now. She doesn't hate them as much. Younger generation of my family always messages me and they tell me how proud they are of me, that I can be myself and act like it, how I don't have to hide. And they admire that about me. And I love that. I love hearing that, because for the longest time I felt like I was gonna lose most of my family. And I didn't. For now, I'm satisfied with the way I look and I feel the closest to myself that I've ever felt.
الحقيقة الوشم خلّى سارة تفهم حالها أكتر، وحسيت إنه سارة ارتاحت بعد ما عملت الوشم، كأني رسمت جزء من أفكارها على جسمها، فبقول إنه هي مبسوطة.
Needle down, heartbeat loud, skin becomes a canvas now. Every mark, every scar, every moment made me who we are. No more hiding, no disguise. You can read my story in my lines. I didn't ruin my skin. I didn't lose who I was. I became who I choose. Not broken, marked, not ashamed. Every line on my body is a life I reclaim. Marked, not hiding, marked, not the same. This skin is a map, and every tattoo is my name. Is my name. They try to tell me what my body should be, but the story written here belongs to me.
Who the fuck is doing
Yo,
this?
what the fuck is good, homie?